Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the channel. My name is Virtual Nunchucks. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hope this video finds you well. And I do apologize up front here. The last couple of days I've tried to upload some videos, and for whatever reason they get stuck in that processing mode, so I'm going to try to re-upload those here in the near future, probably in the next day or so, and get those going again. We're going to try with this one. Today what I have for you is a little bit of a response, if you will, from PlayStation in regards to the Bethesda acquisition by Microsoft. So we're going to talk about that. If you are familiar with Jade Raymond at all, she is the lady who co-founded or co-created the Assassin's Creed franchise. She's worked on Ubisoft's Splinter Cell franchise. She's worked on a ton of stuff, and most recently she was attached to Stadia and the first-party studios there. But since Stadia closed down all of the first-party studios here in the last couple of months, it didn't take her long, and she founded a studio called Haven Studios, and she got a little bit of backing by PlayStation. And when I say backing, I mean a lot of backing. On the PlayStation blog, they have a story that was published yesterday. It says, introducing Haven, a new Montreal-based independent studio. Jade Raymond is CEO, founder of Haven Entertainment Studios. And they talk about, the last 12 months being with the pandemic and the fact that, a whole bunch of stuff. But here's what she has to say. She says, I've been making games for a long time, over 25 years now. I've had the opportunity to lead the creation of 2 highly successful original IPs and build multiple teams and studios from the ground up. Some of these adventures have been more successful than I had could have ever imagined, or others less so. Several people have asked me recently, after all those experiences, or after all these experiences, do you still want to be in the game industries? And the answer is always an unwavering yes. The game industry is where I belong. Okay? And she goes on and talk about it. But the biggest announcement is that she is committed to getting back to games. And I'll read that part of it to you. So today I'm announcing Haven, an independent studio where many of the talented game developers I've worked with for years are coming together to do what we are most passionate about. It's time for us to refocus on games in a place where we can practice our craft without any barriers or impediments. And she goes on to announce that they're doing an unannounced IP exclusive to PlayStation. Now, you might say, well, Virtual, why take a whole video to discuss this? I'll tell you why. Well, first of all, because all we've heard about in the last couple of days or a couple of weeks now is Bethesda and Microsoft and how awesome that is. Matter of fact, yesterday I was watching some YouTube videos, because I do watch YouTube. I watch people like Next Level Taken and a bunch of other gaming people just to see what's going on with them and, having some fun. And as I'm watching these videos, this big old huge Microsoft Xbox Bethesda ad pops up. And it's nothing but 30 seconds of Microsoft making this big deal about acquiring Bethesda and talking about Game Pass and all this kind of stuff. And I thought, well, that's cool. I mean, I have nothing against Xbox. That's really cool. And I know about the merger. We've heard about the merger over and over and over. I've reported on it several times on this channel. But I wonder what PlayStation's response is going to be, just because if PlayStation sits on its laurels, Xbox is going to just take over the world, looks like. Well, they're not buying Haven Studios, but they are working closely with Haven Studios, kind of like they did with Hideo Kojima Productions when they did Death Stranding. So I'm excited to see what happens, what comes out of this studio, just from the pedigree. It's kind of like Hideo Kojima. He's been around forever. He's an icon in the industry. Now, Jade Raymond's not necessarily that in the industry per se, but She has come up with Assassin's Creed. She was one of the first creators on that series. That's been around for a long time, whether you hate it or love it. It's there, and she was a part of that. Splinter Cell. Splinter Cell's a huge IP. I wish they would bring it back. Ubisoft, if you're listening, hello, Splinter Cell. I'd buy it. My wife would play it. A lot of people would play it. Come on. So the fact that she's decided to focus on her own independent studio, and PlayStation apparently has enough faith in her to go ahead and back her and give her some probably some money and some resources that she doesn't have to come up with an IP for them. I'm kind of wondering and kind of excited as where it will go and what they'll come up with. They're going to share more information as time goes on, obviously, but it's kind of exciting to see that she has an actual home now, because that business with Stadia and all those people now losing their jobs there, that's just rough. So excited to see what happens. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Have you heard about this? Have you played any of her games that she's been attached to Ubisoft, while she was at Ubisoft and all that kind of stuff? I did. I have. And if she's got a talented team, who knows? Who knows what could come out of there. So I'm kind of excited. Anyway, so that's the news, what I have for you guys today, and I hope that this video, again, finds you well. Don't forget, you can follow me on Facebook.com/virtualnunchucks, over on Twitter, @VNunchucks, and of course, Twitch.tv/virtualnunchucks. I am going to try to upload those videos again. I had some of this gameplay. I did it live. I commentated on it because I was just having a little bit of fun goofing around. So I thought I'd share that with you guys. And I had some other gameplay too that's, for whatever reason, not gone through. So we're going to try it again here, maybe in the next couple hours, try to get it up and running again and all that. But I want to make sure this one goes through first. Don't forget to like the video if you found this information useful at all. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of the situation with Jade Raymond, Haven Studios. Are you excited about what PlayStation and Haven Studios will bring to the console? If not, that's okay. Not a big deal. I just thought that since she's kind of a big deal in the gaming industry right now, we might want to talk about it. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new, because every Monday through Friday I try, unless real life or YouTube algorithms or something gets in the way, I try to discuss gaming, whether it's reviews, opinion pieces, news updates like this one, or reviews of games coming out and stuff like that. So yeah, and I'm a disabled gamer too, so I talk about accessibility features for disabled gamers. So again, if gaming interests you in any capacity, consider subscribing and turning on your notification bell so you don't miss any content. I'll see you guys later, and we'll see what we can come up with. Bye, guys.